go to the next day, April 28th, 2016. Do we have another bump on that day?
Yes, we do.
Could you tell us about that one, please?
Still no one had called the undercover back, called him at all. So we had the undercover agent call the Adelson Institute and ask for Donna Adelson.
All right, Judge, that call is contained on State's Exhibit 107, which is in evidence. Permission to publish that call at this time?
You may.
Good morning. Thank you for calling Dr. Adelson's office. This is Erica. Can you help you?
Yes, good morning. May I speak to Mrs. Donna Adelson?
May I let her know who's calling?
Sammy?
Sammy from...
I met her last week, and I gave her some paperwork.
You met her last week and you gave her some paperwork regarding...
She knows what it's about. It's important paperwork.
Oh, okay. And your name is Sammy?
Yes.
Do you have another phone number you can be reached?
My number is 305 712 6570.
Okay, because she's not available right now, but I can have her maybe give you a call back.
Okay, just tell her it's very important. I need to find out immediately what she thinks about the paperwork.
Okay. I certainly.
I met her last week. Yes, thank you so much.
All right. Have a good day.
All right. You too.
All right, if you'll switch back to the other exhibit, we could publish call Z next.
Morning, George.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, are you in an office or home?
No, I'm driving to an office now. What's up?
Well, Erica called me this morning, and this guy was on the road to the office. So Erica called me, and she said, I didn't normally bother you with this. She said, I have to sales call or what, but somebody called this morning, and he said his name was Sammy, and he gave you some very important papers last week, and he hasn't heard from you. And he wants you to call him back, and here's the number. So,
Okay.
I want to verify the number is the correct number that I have told you. So, obviously, I'm not going to call the number. I just said, did you just be a sales call? Just hit star 67 before you call the number, and then they won't know the number you're calling from. I said, oh, okay, I'll write that down. What's your suggestion?
The odd thing is this, is that that's the same number you gave me, right?
I don't know, because I gave you the number. I never kept it. You kept it.
Tell me what the number was.
305
Right.
712
Right.
6570.
6570.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, it's someone. The odd thing is that 712 6570. Yeah, that's the same number, and it was called, and no one picked up.
Maybe that's because,
Okay, so someone called today?
you called the office, and Erica called me. She said, I hope I'm not bothering. It's probably a sales call.
Yeah, no, I mean, let me tell you something. I'm looking into it right now.
Yeah, I think that you were. I just wanted to verify the number.
I know, and that's the odd thing is you think no one will be picked up. I mean,
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
so let me do this. Let me call somebody,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't want trust in my credit. I wouldn't worry at all.
Okay. Okay. I just
But,
wanted to
and
tell you.
I'll tell you why. Especially because what do you call it? Especially because I know you know who it is. So let me call someone and take care of it now, okay?
Thank you, Sean.
What happens immediately after this phone call?
I believe he calls Catherine McBanwell, if I'm not mistaken.
All right.
a lady calls?
I believe he calls Catherine McBanwell, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. And does that call go to voicemail?
Yes.
Okay. And was a voicemail message left?
I don't believe it was. I don't
Okay. And then
recall.
did he call back and call AA?
That's correct.
All right. And that one goes to voicemail as well?
Correct.
Okay. Publish AA, please.
You have reached the voicemail box of 78656413112.
Hey, it's me. The court calling.
All right. And after, so we've got 2 calls to Catherine McBanwell, one where he leaves a voice message. Are there 2 more unanswered calls sort of in rapid succession with that?
Yes.
All right. And then we go to BB, is that right?
That's correct, I believe.
Is this where she returns the call?
Yes, she returns the call to
Okay. Publish BB, please.
You may continue with publishing the next call.
Thank you, Judge. The next call is BB.
What happened?
Somebody called my dad's office
Mm-hmm.
today looking for him, saying that they dropped off some paperwork to him
Mm-hmm.
last week, and there was a phone. And actually, the person was Erica, and then Erica called my mom up because she's like, normally I wouldn't call you up, but I got a strange phone call.
Uh-huh. What's the phone number that they're calling from, though?
I can ask Erica, but Erica said a guy by the name of Sammy called the office this morning saying that I left some paperwork with Dr. Adelson last week, and I left a number on there, and he needs to call me at that number.
Oh, somebody's like fucking pulling your bones and shit.
Well, this is the third.
Call the number. Call the number. They don't want to call on my fucking phone.
I mean, there's someone who wants to be called back. Let's put it that way. Do you still have the number?
Yeah, well, obviously that number, nobody picks me up.
Well,
That's not a work number. It's like a Gmail number.
nobody's calling the leg. I'm just asking you to find out who the fuck it is.
It's like,
Yeah.
get that number, then offer the thing, offer the number, offer the freaking, caller ID.
At the office?
Yeah, obviously. Because this is like a fucking bullshit game.
Well, they're not coming out on foot. They're not writing letters, and they're not calling the office because they have nothing better to do.
Well, I don't know what to tell you because I called that number myself.
Okay. Well, let's call that number again and find out what the fuck's going on.
And nobody picks up. And you just try another number and left a message.
Okay. Well,
I'm trying to get whoever's threatening your family and helping you guys out. And trying to help you guys out, but it's like if they don't pick up, then what the fuck? Like it's a fucking joke.
I understand, but they fucking called this morning and they're waiting for the phone call. That's what I'm telling you. And since it's 3 times.
Number or whatever that is that's calling you or your
The
family,
305.
whatever it is.
6570. You have the number.
Exactly. That number is obviously it's like a non-working number.
Okay, can you find out?
Okay, and it's like what I don't know how to understand. It's either somebody's pulling your phone, somebody is just harassing you, or somebody's trying to get something out of you.
Okay. Find out who the fuck it is, because the other phone call is going to be the FBI. I'm telling you, and then when they do catch the person, they're going to be asking you lots of questions about whose Katie is.
We already spoke about this. It's like not even like a fucking joke anymore, because obviously it's like somebody's fucking harassing you guys, or somebody's harassing and using my name, and it's like
Okay,
I
think it through. Find out who the fuck it is. That's all I'm asking.
No, I'm gonna go straight on my fucking cell phone because it's fucking bullshit. It's fucking somebody's trying to fucking pinpoint some bullshit. Like it's getting aggravating.
Yeah, it is. All I'm saying is find out who the fuck it is and tell them to stop playing their games. I don't know who you have to talk to, but it needs to be missing the butt.
No, man, I'm gonna handle this shit myself, bro. Because this is some fucking bullshit. I'm gonna handle it my motherfucking self. Well, share my motherfucking number. Take a fucking. If Erica wants to call back and I go, is this the right number? Okay, I have your fucking whatever fucking shit taken care of. Okay, because this is fucking bullshit. That's correct, bro. I'm about to go to that fucking FBI. I'm fucking getting irate with this shit already. The FBI fucking playing games or fucking whatever it is because I'm fucking getting pissed.
Alright, go find out.
I'm saying. You wrong phone number. Maybe you're an idiot. You gave a fucking wrong number. Get the PC number and fucking call because I'm gonna call them.
Okay.
And the fucking text to me. I don't even fucking give a shit about all this fucking bullshit, whatever shit anymore. Okay. I'm pissed the fuck off. Like, I'm gonna fucking go to the cops right now.
Okay, well, either you go to the cops or we go to the cops.
Exactly.
We'll find out.
We're both gonna fucking go to the cops because this is fucking bullshit.
We'll find out who the fuck this is. Because this person evidently knows you and knows your family.
Yeah,
they know me and they know my family.
So. You don't think they're not fucking scared the shit out of me? Like somebody's fucking saying my name out loud or whatever?
If someone's messing with you, they're messing with me. If someone's messing with me, they're messing with you. It's one and the same. So what I'm saying is, find out who the fuck
that number doesn't fucking work. If you can get a hold, you go to different offices, call them on the fucking number. See if that fucking number works. Bottom line. Because I tried myself and that shit does not work.
Dave, call them, find out who the fuck it is now. Trust me on this. Find out who the fuck it is.
Get the number, listen to me, and get the number and something wrong with the things because there were other people. I'm going to your parents to go fucking FBI. We're all fucking doing this thing and fucking go and fucking report whoever's harassing you. That's it.
Dave, I gotta get back to it. You have the number I gave you the other day.
I have the fucking number. I have
okay, good. Call it.
Listen, I called the number. This is not a working number.
Good.
Get the number that calls your fucking office. Okay. Listen to me for once.
I will. You're going to call Erica.
Fucking A, bro. I'm going to fucking fuck up whoever the fuck is fucking with me.
I'm going to call my mom and have my mom call
you. Get the fucking number. Because some of your fucking parents, that number's been called and that's not a working number. It's either somebody's playing you, somebody's having into some shit, and somebody's just trying to fucking aggravate somebody.
Okay, let me
aggravate.
Do you want me to have Erica go on the caller ID and look to see what number that was that called?
Number. Obviously, you're calling from somewhere else, and it's not the same number that you say. How about you call and find that out?
Do me a favor. Try that number I gave you the other day, and I'm going to call my mom and tell her to call Erica and ask her to look it up on the caller ID. Okay? But call me.
Whatever it is.
All right. Tension's rising a little bit.
A little bit.
Okay, let's go to CC, please.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Mom, do me a favor. Does Erica have caller ID at the office?
Yes.
There is no caller ID.
No.
Is there a way of looking up what number it was that called? I thought we always had that caller ID thing in the office up front.
We did, and it stopped working, so they just dumped it. It was not working properly.
Okay, if that number was a non-working number, I'm gonna have someone try to call it again and find out maybe it's working now, okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'll call you as soon as I hear something.
Thank you, Charlie.
I'll call you within an hour, okay?
Okay.
All right, DD, please.
Yeah.
Okay, there is no caller ID at the office. Call the fucking number that I gave you the other day. I know it was not working the other day when you called. Call it again.
If it's very important, then that'll be a working number. Okay?
Exactly. So
Exactly.
call it again.
So somebody gave you a fucking wrong number because it's like
Hey.
some type of email fucking number. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm in the fucking office and I'm standing outside the fucking screen. Okay?
Call that number.
Whatever it is, it's either somebody's fucking with your family, fucking with my family, or fucking setting somebody up.
Okay.
And I don't believe that fucking game. And you know what? You're thinking. You're not thinking. You're not thinking.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
You want to call my fucking phone?
What's that?
You want to call for my fucking phone?
I don't care where you call from. I'm just saying.
Exactly. My God, bro.
All I'm saying is, I don't give a
And the
fuck.
number's been called a bunch of times. You got a
Okay,
wait
call
number.
it.
You go ahead. No. You go ahead and you fucking find a fucking phone and you call. And find out what the fuck is going on. If they pick up. Because they're obviously it's not a working number. You find another phone and you go call. Whatever setup this bullshit is, if somebody's trying to fix for fucking some shit and just fucking throwing out names or whatever, or for all
Okay.
now, someone's already fucking listening to everything.
Okay, well, there's nothing that they can listen to whatever conversation they want. I'll call from the office, and then from there, I'll call you.
Exactly.
Thank you.
All right, let me know then.
Okay, the only,
Okay, does somebody call the undercover next? All right, who calls the undercover?
Charlie Adelson does.
All right. That's called FF. Could we publish that one?
hello?
Hola, diga. Hello, diga.
Hi, who's this?
Who's this?
Someone's been calling my family and trying to figure out who this is.
So, in reference to what, man?
Someone by the name of Sandy called.
Yeah, that's me, man.
What's going on?
Well, what's going on? My brother Tato. Okay, my brother Tato has not been taken care of. His family's not been taken care of. I talked to the dentist doctor. Why are you calling me? Who are you? I gave the number to a lady.
I don't know, Tato.
You know Tato? I'm
No.
sure you know Katie and Tito. They've been taken care of since family problem was taken care of up north.
I don't know.
I was You don't? Well, this is going away, my friend. Because let me tell you something. I was at Broward with Doctor, and he told me the whole story. He told me nobody was taking care of him. Nobody was taking care of his family. His family was taking care of Katie and Tuco, and nothing was taking care of the Doctor. So we know. We know what's going on. The Doctor needs to be taken care of. Do the right thing. The lady already has the paperwork. She knows what I'm talking about. We know Katie. We know Tuco. We know he's taking care of.
Let me look into
No
it.
more fucking around, man. No more fucking around. This ain't going away. You guys need to do the right thing for Doctor. That's my brother, man. That's my brother, and he needs to be taken care of. His family needs to be taken care of, just like Katie and Tuco have been taken care of.
I've never met these people, but let me call you back, okay?
That's bullshit, man. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know this lady. I don't know your relationship with this lady, but we know what the fuck is going on. This ain't going away. Take care of Doctor just like you take care of Katie and Tuco, man.
Are you able to tell the jury whether the defendant hit star 67? I guess you can hit that before dialing the number to camouflage your own number.
Yes, I believe he did.
Okay, and that was somehow reflected on the wire?
On the wire, yes, it has dialed digits.
All right, and after this call was made, do we have 3 unanswered calls from the defendant to Catherine Magbanua?
That sounds right.
All right, and is he the first? Is she the first person he calls after he hangs up with the undercover?
Yes.
All right. At what point does she call back?
Yes, she does.
Okay. Publishing called GG.
Huh?
Give me 2 minutes. Hang on a second. I called him over. The lady like 30 times, and then somebody picked up. And it sounded like it was, who is this? And I said, I'm returning the call. He said, what is this in reference to? So the guy that called my office this morning, this is Simon. Someone by the name of Simon was to call this morning. And I go, what's this about? He's like, who are you? I go, that's not important. What do you need? You there?
Yeah.
So I said, it's not important who I am. I said, what can I do to help you out? That's what you need. And he said this and that. He's like, Tuco, whatever the fuck his name is. He's like, someone did a really big favor for you and was there for you. And we know, and I'm Tuco's brother. And I was with him in Broward. So I don't know if this guy's from Broward or whatever. He's like, I was with him down in Broward. And he hasn't been taken care of. His family hasn't been taken care of. He's like, it's fucking bullshit. He's like, and as he's, I'm letting him talk. As he's talking, I'm hearing a little bit of a New York accent. As he's trying to, when he picked up the phone, he didn't sound like a tough guy when he picked up the phone. But it was like, as he was talking to me, like, the tough guy routine sounded like it was coming out. So he's like, listen, he's like, I know you guys took care of and taking care of GD and Tudo, and you're taking care of their family. Now he needs to be taken care of. And I was with him in Broward, and he's done a big favor for you. And I go, sir, he goes, I know you've been giving money to Katie and Tudo and taking care of their family. I go, no money's been given. I said, I don't even know who these people are, and I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, who are you? I'm like, listen, it's not important. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. No one's paying anybody. And he's like, well, listen, man, this shit's not fucking going away. he's not going away.
Oh, so you're saying bad words?
What's that?
Bad words?
He may say about it. He may have cursed, but he was he left it with people. Listen, you may not like this shit or whatever it is. This shit's not going away, and you need to help contribute to those family, whatever his name is, family out the way you're helping out Katie and Tuco. And I go, nobody, I don't know who you're talking about, and I don't know what I can do for you. I said, he says, well, it's not going away. And he says, do the right thing. You got to help him out. Which, when I first
should have been like, who are you? Number one.
He told me he's his brother. I didn't do nothing to get to his real thing. And I was being really polite to him. Like, hold on a second. You got it. Okay, give me 2 minutes and I'll be right there. I was being really polite.
Okay, he said he's a brother from Broward?
No, he said I know him from Broward. Or I saw him down in Broward. So I don't know if, like, this guy was incarcerated in Broward, or held in Broward, or whatever. The guy A referenced Broward. B referenced Katie and Tuco.
So the same name again.
Yeah, so your name and some other guy's name, I don't even fuck to know. You know, so he was saying he was talking about Tuco, which I don't fucking know who that is, so that's two people I don't know. And talking about your family, saying your family's being helped out, which I don't fucking know. I mean, other than the hours I give you to go up on the office on the weekend and take care of you.
Right, exactly.
But that's, I do, I can help you out. You fucking earn the money on the weekend and you go off.
And this is the 309 number you called?
Yep. And he left it where.
And it rang a long time?
I want to say it was like on the 7th or 8th ring that picked up. And he left
A
it.
long time.
Yeah, no, I was almost
phone
like,
calls.
I was almost, and he was asking me, like, who is it? He was, listen, I need that paper to a lady. He goes, who are you? I go, don't worry about it. I go, I'm trying to find out what's going on. So, this person is on the assumption that I'm helping.
They said they're a friend in Broward, or they said they're a brother from Broward?
He said he was this guy, this guy who evidently told my mom was incarcerated, his brother. And he's saying that he has not been paid, and his family has not been taken care of, and this is not going away. And I don't help, I just give charity out. Like, you come in my office.
Yeah, like you can't be like, like 13 people threatening you and mentioning
No.
names and, you know what I
And
mean?
he sounded, honestly, he didn't sound Latin, and he sounded like there's a little bit of a New York accent to his toughness.
But like
So,
a full thing.
yeah, it didn't threaten me at all. It did not threaten me at all. He just let me know this is not going away. And he's like, you need to take care of him, you need to do the right thing. He was there for you. And I'm like, I go, I don't know. He goes, I don't know who this person is. I said, let me call you back later. That's how I left it with him. I said, sir, I don't know who this guy is you're even talking about, but let me give you a call back later, okay? He's like, okay, do the right thing. Which, do the right thing. Do the right thing. It sounds like a fucking cop that's fishing, that's or an investigator, or someone's playing games. But I don't, he's coming up with a lot of fucking details, and I don't know to know these details, because I don't know who the people's names are talking about. I mean, you may be in the wrong case, and that's even more like a dumbass.
Exactly. Just one, a little quick recap, because I don't want to say, like how did like the conversation start?
Rang. He goes, who is it? He goes, hello? I go, hi. He goes, who is this? And I go, I'm returning a phone call. And he goes, what is this in reference to? So I
That's the
said,
exact word?
yep. He goes, what is this in reference to?
In reference to, wow, you very some educated word.
Yeah. No, he well spoken when my mom asked. I said, what is this in reference to? So I said, I'm returning a call that Simon, I'm returning a message that Simon left this morning.
That was your name, Simon?
That was his name, and we called up my office and spoke to Adelson and said, listen, I gave a piece of paper to Mrs. Adelson last week with a number on it. Tell her to call me, and this is Simon.
Okay.
So I said, I said, okay. I said, I'm returning the message from Simon. So then he knew that it was a reference to this fucking nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, you know, what I told him. I said, you know, I go, he goes, well, I know that your family, the family,
Yeah.
money. He kept referencing that, like, we're giving all this money to a fucking family, like, and referencing, you know, there's two names, Tudo and Tuco or whatever, that told me I'm giving money to you and some other dude and your family. I don't know these people, never met them. So it's really interesting.
Is his brother to the person that he's saying that's incarcerated?
Yeah, he's saying he's his brother is incarcerated.
And he's saying he's from Broward.
He said he referenced something with him in Broward. So I don't know if this guy incarcerated in Broward County, is he from Broward? I don't know who these people are. But I don't like the reference and your family and who I don't know who the dude is that you're with, or if they're just making up names. Or if we should just go to the FBI and say, you know what, let's play phone tag.
Exactly.
So I don't. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't
It
want
should have been like, while you're doing all this, correct? Number one, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Well, he never said he was in a hurry, and he was. You know, I just wanted him to keep talking.
And
that's why I wanted him.
Just to get a feeling of who the person is.
Yeah, because he wasn't like, you know, he was wanting to know who I was now at the time point, and but when he left, it was he gave him money. He has not been paid. His family hasn't been paid. It's fucking wrong, and they're like, it's wrong. And he goes to the because this ain't going away. He's like, do the right thing, take care of it, and he helps you out. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know him. I don't know him. You know, my family.
He's out or what?
I think. It could be a lot.
To be a patient? You run across so many people every day.
Listen, in 2 seconds, you read something in the newspaper, and read Google last name, and in 3 minutes, the homeless man today has technology to know where you live, where you work.
Right. Because they're now they're telling me, and I was in the end, I thought, okay, let me find out not for anything out of this, but I will call that number.
They're picking it up, whether you want to call it or if you know a friend that you convince them to tell someone to, like, stop the shit.
305-712-5570, correct?
55. Yeah, 305-712-5570. Okay. They need to know that I'm not. It's fucking stupid what they're doing. Okay. I'm not paying anything.
Yeah. No.
The only thing I want to do is collect my reward from the FBI if I know.
Of course, no. I want these people to go to jail for like freaking like threatened.
Dude, you know what kind of vacation I could get with that money?
Exactly.
I need my vacation.
Let me go to the woman.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Call me later.
All right. Bye.